So today I want us to talk about the spotlight, the battle for the spotlight between the narcissist and the empath family. This is real. We need to lock in with this truth. I know this is a message people barely talk about, but let's lock in, family. Okay. When we talk about the spotlight, we're talking about being the center of attention, being the center of attraction, how people relate with you, how people respond to you. This is real in general, how people, kids, everyone respond to you in general, family. How your energy, how the glow makes you attractive, makes you, as in make you being the center of attention, how things works in your hand, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. Empaths are not attention seeker. They are not the spotlight seekers, family. They don't even seek the spotlight, but yet they naturally have the spotlight, family. This is real. Empaths naturally have the spotlight, and the narcissists don't have the spotlight. So they try to use people, they try to use the empath to gain the spotlight. What do I mean by that, family? Okay, let's say an empath and a narcissist come together in a relationship or a friendship and they want to go into a business. This is real. Because of the empath's presence, the business can be a success because of how people relate to the empath, how people want to deal with the empath, family. This is real. People want to deal with the empath. And the business can be a success because the empath is making the business work. They are doing much of the work, getting the business going forward. But a narcissist will just be in the background trying to like gain the spotlight, trying to like be the center of attention without much work, fam. They try to take the credit because of the partnership in business between the empath and the narcissist. And this business is most of the time initiated by the narcissist, family. This is real. So the empath try to manipulate, the narcissist try to manipulate the empath to be the spotlight, to actually stand, to take all the credit without doing much work, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. Empaths are not, they're not attention seekers, and naturally the spotlight is on them, family. This is real. Why? Because they have this compassion for people. They don't want the spotlight. They even run from the attention most of the time. They don't even need the attention. That's why the attention sought them out, family. This is real. But narcissists crave the attention. This is real. This is real. Empaths have this compassion for people. When they relate to people, people feel joy about themselves. People leave the presence of the empath laughing, smiling, like feel better about themselves, feel whole about themselves. And the empath makes people feel heard, feel understood, feel seen. So people love to be around the empath, family. This is real. People are gravitate towards the empath like a moth to a flame. We need to understand this truth, family. So a narcissist can be in the background and watch this happen and see how people relating with the empath, see how people leave the empath presence, feeling joyful, feeling like the empath is very humorous. So the narcissist sees this and they crave this. They crave this attention. They crave this spotlight. But it's something they don't have the capacity for. They don't have the love, the compassion for others, family. This is real. So they try to use other means, even if to get people down, even if to bring other people down for them to rise, family. This is real. This is real. We need to understand this truth, family. So narcissists try to use the empath, try to use people to gain the spotlight. Naturally, they don't have the capacity for it. Why? Because they don't have the love. They don't have the compassion for people. They can't make people feel heard. They can't make people feel seen. It's all about them. It's all about self-seeking. It's all about seeking validation. This is real, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, like I said, the empire does not need the attention, and naturally the attention is channeled towards their family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. An empath can survive all alone. They don't need the audience. This is real. But a narcissist can't do that. A narcissist needs their validation. They need their ego to be validated. But while an empath thrive on solitude, this is real. An empath can thrive, as in they can be the greatest version all by themselves. They can live whole within themselves, like without the audience, family. That's what I'm trying to say. But a narcissist needs people around, needs people to validate their ego, needs people to, as in need people to make them feel better about themselves. While an empath makes people feel better. People come to the empath and they feel better about themselves, family. This is real. We need to understand this children. We need to lock in with this family. So the spotlight is naturally on the empath because they have capacity for it, family. This is real. If you're in a relationship, or maybe let's say a family system, and you have a sibling who's a narcissist, this sibling does not care about the rest of the siblings. This is real. A sibling who is a narcissist does not care about the rest of the sibling. The sibling always wants the attention of the parents, the support of the parents, more, as in the siblings want the attention of the parents to be channeled on them, as in without, as in caring about the well-being of other siblings. They want all the attention, all the support to be given to them. This is real. If you're a chosen one, if you're an empath in your family system, you definitely see this playing out. Family, if you have a narcissist sibling, they don't care about the rest of the family, the needs, the well-being of other people in the family. They don't care. It's irrelevant to them. It's all their needs, all they want is the attention, is the support from the family, from the parents' family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. Empaths are not, they are not attention seekers, and this attention keeps seeking them out, keep bringing them out. They can not be on the spotlight. They don't even need the audience yet. The spotlight is on their family. So this is what the message is just all about, family. The battle for the spotlight between empath and narcissist family. Empath naturally has the spotlight, family. Why? Because they don't seek it. They have the capacity for it. They have the love within themselves, family. And love attracts. Everyone responds to love. Love is the universal language, family. Compassion is the universal language. People gravitate towards where they feel heard and where they feel seen, where they can feel healed, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. So people gravitate towards the empath because they have the spotlight. And narcissist sees that and try to steal that, try to take advantage of the empath or anyone just to gain the spotlight, family. So I hope this message relates to you, empath chosen ones out there. Peace and blessings, family. Have a wonderful time.